The inside story of Blizzard's departures in a company at a crossroads Part 1. The news came as a shock, but it also wasn't exactly a surprise. 1 month ago, Jeff Kaplan announced that he would be leaving Blizzard. His departure ended a 19-year career at Blizzard in which he helped develop two of the most important games ever made, World of Warcraft and Overwatch. A beloved figure at Blizzard, Kaplan's departure sparked an outpouring of emotion from fans and developers alike. He was sincere when he bid the team farewell and let them know how proud he was of everything that we were all able to accomplish together and how confident he was in what a lot of us consider to be one of the greatest development teams in the industry, said Aaron Keller, who succeeded Kaplan as Overwatch 2 director, in an interview with IGN. He was sincere when he bid the team farewell and let them know how proud he was of everything that we were all able to accomplish together and how confident he was in what a lot of us consider to be one of the greatest development teams in the industry. But underneath the emotion of Kaplan's departure was a more troubling narrative that had been brewing since at least 2018. If you've been following Blizzard for any amount of time, it's hard not to notice the outflow of talent from every part of the business. While Blizzard says its voluntary turnover is significantly under industry average and that departures among developers who have been with the company for longer than 10 years are in fact decreasing, several high-profile departures have contributed to the sense among fans, media, and many within the company that Blizzard is experiencing an exodus. Some feel Blizzard has been on the decline over the past 3 or 4 years amid layoffs, budget cuts, and a lack of major releases. Kaplan was the last person that we would have conversations about. How long is he gonna last? Because he's the last big blow, says a source within Blizzard who agreed to speak at length with IGN about the state of the company, and asked to be kept anonymous for this report. Kaplan was the last person that we would have conversations about. How long is he gonna last? Because he's the last big blow. In an effort to understand what's been happening at Blizzard, I spoke to multiple current and former Blizzard employees, some on the condition of anonymity. I was also able to speak on the record with 3 veteran Blizzard directors, all of whom have been with the company for more than 10 years now, as well as analysts and investors familiar with the company's current circumstances. The picture that emerges is complicated. Many of the developers I spoke to are still loyal to what Blizzard represents in their mind, even if they are more mixed on some of the changes to it over the past few years. But even if they are fond of Blizzard's history and culture, many are still choosing to leave. Some of the departures are a natural consequence of the burnout that comes with working on the same game for more than a decade. Others are because they sense an opportunity to chase their dream project in an industry currently awash in venture capital. And some are because they feel Blizzard has been on the decline over the past 3 or 4 years amid layoffs, budget cuts, and a lack of major releases, and that it's time to move on. This has left Blizzard at a crossroads, and it's unclear what this will mean for the beloved publisher as it tries to chart a return to the glory that defined its best years. 5 years ago this month, Blizzard released Overwatch. It was hailed as a redemption story after the struggles of Project Titan, which had languished in development for years. Keller, who worked on both Titan and Overwatch, remembers the elevating feeling the team had as the company celebrated Overwatch's success. You almost feel like you're really not broken anymore in a certain sense, Keller says, laughing. Elevating. Blizzard collectively exhaled when Overwatch was released. It was a badly needed win after a period in which major releases including Diablo 3, StarCraft 2, and Heroes of the Storm all struggled to one degree or another between 2012 and 2016. After struggling so hard for so long to figure out what was next after World of Warcraft, Blizzard finally seemed to have an answer. One source described what followed as a little renaissance, with Overwatch becoming the company's fastest game to reach 25 million registered players, and Hearthstone defining a billion-dollar game category virtually overnight. Blizzard reportedly doubled its number of internal teams from 6 to around 13 while building up an incubation initiative intended to experiment with new game concepts. The Overwatch League was founded in 2017 and kicked off its inaugural season in 2018. New initiatives were spinning up left and right, a source says, with money seemingly no object. By games industry standards, Blizzard has always led a charmed existence. Its history has encompassed a string of genre-defining hits beginning with Warcraft, Orcs and Humans and continuing on through Diablo, StarCraft, and World of Warcraft. Its success created a unique culture in which employees would routinely stay for years or decades, a rarity in the fast-moving, unpredictable games industry. What are we really doing? Blizzard's success created a unique culture in which employees would routinely stay for years or decades, a rarity in the games industry.